Hello, hello. Welcome to the remake of the 91st live stream. Times two. Third attempt at making this. Brother Kiko had to go to the hospital. His mother broke her hip. So she's going to be cared for in a nursing home, I think. Wish her well. She's 100 years old now. That's quite a feat in itself. Nice families over here. Some reunion they had up at Habonga. And there's a bunch of them downstairs. Kind of threw off my drinking pace here. Put three more in the fridge or the freezer as I should have, but I don't think I'm going to make number 11 tonight. Too much when I ain't having a. I kind of killed my buzz with Kiko not being able to make it. Good. So my sister-in-law should be on here. Christina, if you're on here, let me know. You might be the number one fan there. Christine, her cousin Kristen, all the other. They're from Naga. Good evening. My wife's family is here. Is from Naga. Can't syrup there by Chris.
Uh-huh.
That's the place I visited a year before Chris got there. Nice. Me and my wife both. We were sitting there by a department store, not too far from McDonald's, by that square that you always see them in, with the church. And we both looked at each other and we said, "Man, this is a nice place. People are super friendly. A lot friendlier than they are around here." But anyway, Kiko had to bow out. Maybe he'll be back later. But he had to go visit his mother or take her somewhere, something to that effect. 100 years old, man. Can you imagine that? And last year, she was due to turn 99. From the camera, she didn't look any more than upper 60s to me. It's pretty blessed that way. I had a boss that was, when she retired, I think Kellen was, what was she? Her husband was my age. So she was in her 70s, man. You'd never known it because when I was a kid, old ladies had curlers and house coats on half the day. Before they, that it's quite different now. But remarkably, I had about 7 of these left. I ordered something last Friday, and I thought, well, it'll be more than a week like before. But actually, I got it a week to the day that I ordered it, which is fantastic. But this cost, the way this costs, this is San Miguel Super Pilsen Super Dry. Pilsen Super Dry. Pilsen Pale Super Dry. Stuff that's kind of like the stuff that Michael drinks, but a little different. But I was gonna get another case. That case cost me, I don't know what, 2,600. It's like $1.40 a beer. In America, the beers are $1. In a hole in a wall bar, they're $3. So I'm getting like a 2-for-1, And hey, you want to make a guest appearance on here? Maybe later. You got everybody sleeping in there. Hey, might want everybody to come out here and say hello.
Sleeping already.
Wake them up. Okay.
Sleep.
It's party time. Wake them up. Wake
She's
them
already
up.
asleep.
Come on. My God. You guys act like you're my age, for Christ's sake. Come on.
Sleep because they
Oh,
go early.
so what? Everybody's got an early day tomorrow. Oh, where's RJ? But anyway, what was I saying? I forgot.
Something about beer.
Yeah, it's got to involve that. Oh yeah, they had the whole garden. The expiration date on this batch I got for the San Miguel El Pilsen Super Dry is September of next year. I thought, great. The only fear I have is when I see these twofers, buy one take one.
If you're good.
1,500 peso. That's cheap, man. That's like 64 cents a can. But the thing is, I don't want to buy something that's near expiration. I have no guarantee what it's going to be. You know, snow beer from China. They just put on the. It's a good beer too for the price. It's cheap too. They just put on the date it was manufactured. I mean, 6 of one, half a dozen the other. You know, either. So you can probably guess that if beer with the expiry of the born on date is a year from when you bought it, it'll keep if you got it in the refrigerator. You know, so pretty good luck that way. So when I have my own house, I'm gonna have when they finish building it, I'll have a see-through glass cooler.
Hmm.
Yep. So it'll be a small one, but my intention is to um, my wife's uncle, without any of my permission, moved the house back because he took out my closet, my walk-in closet and bathroom for some reason. Um, I'm the last to know. That's another thing. You're over here, you're over here and have a house built. You're the last to know what the hell's doing.
Hmm.
So I don't know whose suggestion it was. Whatever. Because I went there one day and he goes, "Yeah, I moved this back. Okay, I'm like, oh, whatever. I have no warning." So I always wanted my own bathroom, and the room itself was the measurement. I already had the measurements increased, so the size of the bedroom was 11 and a half by 13 and a half, which for over here is pretty good. That's even with the bathroom there. So I kind of warmed up to the idea after the fact. So my master bedroom will be um, 13 by 16 now.
Hmm.
But he told me the two rooms. I have three bedrooms. He told me the one in the back would be they're 9 by 9. I'm thinking they were 9 by 9 before. I increased the size off of one side of it. Probably the back, the height. So I mean, when I looked at the original plans, it was 2 meters by 2.5 or something. I said, man, I gotta have at least three to two, 2.5. So it ended up being 9 by 9 foot. And I thought, oh man, he said, oh, they're too small. So my question is, if he moved it back and he only increased the size of the master bedroom, what about the two bedrooms that are out further?
Hmm.
Should they not have increased in size? Because if he gave me 5 feet from my bedroom, shouldn't those bedrooms in the back have gained a
Yeah.
couple of meters? Because unbeknownst to me, I'm the last one to know here. So I'm sitting there in the chair I usually sit in, same spot, and I noticed the steak was out there. So before that steak, I'm trying to size up how much or how big my dirty kitchen could be. And then it dawned on me, I go, man, this freaking steak is a lot closer to the border of the back of the house. You know what I'm going? It didn't click till later, and I went, what the fuck is going on here? You know that it don't look like it was before it because I planned on putting the dirty kitchen with the pool in ground. You know, at least something big enough I can teach the kids how to swim or get a jump start on it. So that's going to be my after I'm done with the house. I'm not throwing that in there till after we're done. But what I want to do is if there's probably oh man 14 feet maybe I don't know what in millimeters be meters, but I want to make it big enough that if you want to have an outing or a party that it can accommodate everybody sitting inside and have the money I saved from knocking out the one bedroom CR to a new one, you know, nothing fancy, but there's no reason that anybody has to have to be in the house. Being outside, being out, not outside, but being inside the dirty kitchen will suffice. So did you send the update to uh, what's his name? I forgot his name. Simon.
No, I haven't done it, but I can do it.
I I remembered about back on Wednesday. I go, shit, man, I forgot about that. You know, I almost forgot for the third week in a row. So I had this booked for. I had this scheduled for a 9 a.m. my time. I don't know how the hell that happened. I thought I had that shit licked. So I had to redo it. And Craig goes, "Oh, you're changing your start time." That's what made me think. I said, "What do you mean?" You know, I tried getting hold of him on the phone, but I don't know what happened. Either I got two Craig parishes, but only one was showing up. Yeah, and there's a picture. Tell me if you have the same picture of Craig. The background, it's kind of, it looks dark. You can't make out his features except his top gray hair.
I don't know if I have Craig in Messenger.
Well, I'm sure you do. It's been long enough.
I never asked for his.
But if you look at the avatar, it has a white background with a couple of pictures hanging in back of it.
I don't have him here.
Okay, well that's his. You spell out Craig Parrish because it said we had one mutual friend, and that was Gayer.
Hmm.
Yeah. So my plan, I'm gonna go home next year, September. I'm gonna schedule that flight pretty soon because I need I need either an economy or premium economy. They got that seat where it's near the emergency door. And there's no people sitting in front of you, and I gotta have that, man. There ain't no freaking way on earth, no way that I can take a 20 some hour flight or 30 some hour flight, 15 being in coach. I can't do coach no more. My back is too fucked up for the coach. I had on the way here, I had everything in my eyes but tears, man.
Hmm.
I just, you know, and the guy sitting next to me happened to be from my wife's hometown. How strange is that? The guy from Mabonga being on the same flight as me. But I was looking at either going walking down here at the Western Union store, it's still owned by Muslims, they do everything, travel, whatever. So I'm going to inquire about the seating arrangement. You know, of course, I can keep it on my phone. I highly doubt that my son plugged in my printer. I don't, I don't have enough faith in that. You know. As a matter of fact, it took me. He sent the medicines I have, prescription. He sent them, and they arrived in Manila in June. And we went there a couple of times. I finally received them like 2 weeks ago, September, the beginning of September, and they had been opened. Well, the box had been opened. I'm thinking to myself, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this shit strapped to the back of a sloth or something, or a turtle? Come on, freaking hard can that be? Oh, I know. I over chilled my brews here. I'm kind of, you know, I'm telling you, Krishna, on that subject you were talking about. Oh my God. Huh. Prettier than 10 years ago. Do I, do I have the rottenest look in the world or what? But anyway, beyond my control.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when I had to rebook this, when I had to write this uh, live stream start time,
Mhm.
Craig was on it, and Craig was like, "Oh, we got you back to your regular times now." And I thought to myself, "What the hell does that mean, regular times?" You know, I'm on in the evening here, and they're morning, and it didn't click for a while, man. I'm like, "Oh," so I thought I had him on. I know I had him on Messenger, but I added him again. And all you can see is this silhouette of, and I can make out his hair. I recognize the living room from his house. So I knew this was him. But the thing is, I already had him on there before, so I don't get it. But three, three prime choice in the same location and being 10 feet away. Is that teasing or what? I don't know. Your mom passed. You never mentioned that.
She didn't pass. She had the hip operation in February.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna tell you, man. I my um my nerve, my what do you call it? Nerve sciatica, nerve canal. I got a two-parter here. That one itself is a couple of weeks. He said recovery. I talked about way back.
Huh.
The other part with the disc, with putting in something called a cage. It creates the space that your discs used to have, and that's a year of rehab. Oh my god, fuck! I can't do a year back there in the fucking winter, man. I mean, I need it. I need to have it because I'm only 60. I'll be 62 next week.
Huh.
I need it. I need to have it, but I don't want to have to do it because I don't want to leave here. My son, my oldest son's getting married next year, September 27th. I think it's a Friday or Saturday. I'm not going to miss that. And then I said to him, I said, you know that, that'd be the last time I come back here. My mom said. I said, Mom, I probably won't be back for your funeral. And she said, That's okay. I'll be dead anyway. Uh, but I'm telling you, man, you know how to. Oh my God, the longest leg of my trip is from Chicago to Doha because I love Qatar Airlines. it seems to help me with the what do you call it, jet lag.
Huh. I never had a jet lag.
Well, the reason I think I had it before was that I was a heavy smoker, so
Uh,
that kind of makes you fidgety. You're always, but with his coach, man, the dude in front of me puts his seat way back. I'm trying to eat. I got my tray out. This shit ain't working. You know? Oh my god. But anyway, six of one, half a dozen of the other. I started this bad boy early, man. I mean, right now should have been on. But it would have been on like 4 minutes now.
yeah.
Yeah, we got one. We got one lurker back here. It might be the mighty pigeon, the Birdman of Manchester. Here. I'm willing to bet it is. What say you?
It's hard to say what to say.
Ah, you can check that anyway. Yeah, I tell you, man, I would. I've been thinking. Well, right now I'm on a 6 month tourist thing because I extended it. But if I leave right now, I have to reset everything.
Yeah.
And if I leave summertime, well, that's better, you know. But I don't want to come to Norway in the snow, man.
I can't understand why.
Oh yeah. Oh my. I I, I I'm baffled here. Here I have half of my heritage in northern Italy. I got some kind of down there by the Buon Calabria in Sicily, but my mom's side of the family's. My great grandmother had a Dutch Bible, so that tells me that her father was Dutch, probably, and her dad was Swedish, and her grandmother, his mother was half Swedish. So I got all this Swedish and Norwegian, Scandinavian heritage. They upped my Norway one, and lowered my Finland one. I don't know why they do. I don't know how that works, but there's two climates. One, they're both cold in the winter. They both like eating fish, and I don't hardly like both. I'm not that way.
Mm.
So was I fucking adopted or what?
You don't like fish?
Mrs. Paul's or a fillet of fish at McDonald's. I don't like. I just don't like the smell of that shit.
Uh,
I can eat it. There's budloy here, and then there's another kind. It's a meaty kind of, almost like a pork chop. But pork
uh,
chop, pork,
then
pork chops here are enjoyable to eat because they don't use the fillers like they do back in America anyway. In America, they're fucking stretchy, fat. My mom used to make those. I used to run for the fucking door.
uh, pork chop here in Norway is how to say it is delicious. So is fish too, and
I
the only fish you have smelling in Norway is
pussy.
this fish you put in some. Oh, I need to find out what loot is in.
You like herring? I love herring. I love pickled herring. But apparently, herring is caught North Atlantic, and every holiday, every Christmas, we used to have pickled herring. That was the only time of the year we ate raw ground beef with pepper and salt,
Uh,
and that was a New Year's kind of thing. And the
if if
herring,
I s- If I say lie, do you understand? Lye.
L-Y-E.
Wait, I will
Lie,
copy.
that's not, lie is like a soap. No, that's the only lie I know.
In Norway, we some like to put fish in that, and it stays there for some time, maybe 5 6 months, and then they eat the fish. It smells like
Oh,
shit,
really?
tastes like shit.
Fuck, no mention it.
That's the only fish in Norway that smells.
But listen, when you go to McDonald's over here, the idea behind McDonald's uh, having franchises all over the world was that comfort food from the kind you have from where you're from.
Yeah.
But here in the Philippines, they don't have fillet of fish. They don't have frozen fish in the store. Period.
Mm.
And when you get a hamburger, you expect ketchup and mustard on them. That's what they do back in America. I don't know if they do that where you're from.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so when you get like Jollibee, they got that Thousand Island mixed shit with something else.
Yeah.
It's okay. So one time I said to my wife, let's go to McDonald's so I got Michael's live in 30 minutes. What a doofus. So so I thought, oh, I'll get one over there, man. I'll get my ketchup and mustard.
Mm.
Pickles aren't good for your high blood, yet they fucking taste good.
Yeah.
But so, what the fuck? Everything I like is bad for me. So I go there. What do they give me? They gave me the same shit in my hamburger as Jollibee did.
Oh.
But when you get French fries, they'll give you ketchup packets. Ah, Lord, I'm thinking. But the thing is, here's the problem of this logic. Logic has nothing to do with nothing here. Nothing.
Ah.
Fucking nothing. When I went to when I went to the hospital, I had my surgery on my uvula. I didn't even know what the fuck one was, but this Aussie dude I know, yeah, Sam's Chronicles, he had that done.
Mhm.
So I got a little bit of insight. So I kind of knew, what the game was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the doctor I had looked like he was fucking 25. So, uh, but I had an idea. So they took it out up to the roof of the mom because he said you had the biggest one I ever seen. Well, I get that. I used to get asked that a lot. So it worked out like that. But I said the first off, they postponed my thing because they had my surgery set, but no room was available. So why do you have it set if my room ain't available? Operating room.
Mm.
So I have that done. My son walking around like that shit in his pants. So this lady says at the front desk or whatever it was, it might have been a hit, and she said, "When's the last time you ate? How long you been fasting?" I said, 14 hours. When I was at home in the West, that's 12 hours. I've always done 12 hours my whole life. She says, that's over fasting. I said, what the fuck is over fasting? I said, I've never heard of that. And I started getting pretty boisterous, like anal retentive an American. I didn't want to do that. And I said, so so she starts counting with her hands, her fingers. I said, I know how to fucking count, but I doubt you do. I said, what is this over fasting? What's our policy? Well, tell me, why is it your policy? I don't know. Oh, man, and I always told myself, don't question don't ask a question if a question has been answered because it ain't fucking happened, man. Well, break it down for me. Why? Help me understand this nonsense. Well, I don't know. Well, why is it a policy if you don't know? Usually they tell you to turn left because the road ahead is closed or it's missing part of the road. So why is this any different? Oh my god! You know what to call the she bitch, So she goes and don't lie either tomorrow. I'm like, fuck is this? I'm just gonna, yeah, I wouldn't dream of doing that. Fucking Sasquatch. Oh, that's another thing around here. Hear them dogs barking. These little, I love dogs. I'm a dog person. But every night, 2 a.m. They got this signal barking. You can hear one bark next to me, and you can hear one bark off in the distance every night.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. But I heard them tangling 2 nights ago. Somebody was tearing somebody's ass up. Hey, the day after that, it rained, so I didn't hear nothing from them. But it's like these dogs are like fucking people. They're looking for a fight, you know. Oh, and I'm thinking to myself, I love dogs, but I've never in my life felt like getting up and choking the fuck out of one of them.
Yeah, normally here it's if you hear a dog barking 1 or 2 weeks every night, someone will put some poison out and the dog stops barking.
We do that, very well. Apparently it works.
I like dogs too, but I can't understand why people want to have dogs that's only
Hey,
outside all the time. So they
hey,
are.
well, that's an alarm. That's what it is. But I am, it is happening off in the distance. So I'm thinking to myself, what could these fucking people be thinking? The dogs are fucking gang, but like Jess and the Sharks from, you know, Jack, what do
Hey,
you been up
Jack.
to?
What's up? Just
So
sitting outside. So I can get
I've,
no damn Wi-Fi in the house.
I've been
In the
at
PC guy.
I've been at the construction site quite a bit lately. So I've been unable to indulge in a live stream where you and Michael had one on at the same time the other day.
Michael's live right now.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Why does this fucker?
Yeah, fucking drunk and pass
I
out.
I don't care when everyone else is live. I go live when I want to.
Mhm. When I'm drunk, I'll just do whatever I want.
Look at that! You set off the dogs here. So his wife is sitting there rotting on the vine. His wife's rotting on the vine. I mean, he could be, if he acted a little different, he could be fucking getting him some, right?
And I can sit here and drink all
What,
night, my whole day away, and
hey, isn't he on live stream
be up for
199,
3 days straight.
200, 200, 200? I wonder how many of those live streams has he done where he was coherent enough to fucking do one?
His numbers are climbing.
Oh, oh my god, that means we're inviting more fucking doofuses in
His numbers are climbing because he's skipping
here.
numbers and doubling numbers.
Hey, you know what? You know what? When Robert was doing them, we had a channel. He had it, and I watched one of the videos, and this guy comments, and he says, man, this guy can't even complete a full sentence. but he's
Yeah,
he's pretty
shit.
entertaining. So how much into the sauce are you today, Jack? I'm trying to set a new record. I'm trying to eclipse a
Um, two 2 liters,
huh?
2 liters.
Two. Yeah, but you're doing Red Horse though.
I woke up not too long ago.
Well, you get bonus points for that when you do Red Horse.
I had
So
dinner.
is the girlfriend back there
Microwave.
yet?
No, she's at work.
Is she back at your place though?
No,
But it's getting closer. Uh oh.
flying around.
Who the fuck is this, man? Uh oh. Packers are bad. Yeah, on Thursday they were. That's because they allow the same stupid coach there. You know, if I'm the head coach and that doofus they got for a defensive coordinator keeps fucking it up, wouldn't you think it'd be time to change that shit? I mean, what are you doing? Are you willing or hoping that players do their job? They're not. Evidently, they're not responding to this guy.
Is McFarland running that shit?
No, man. You know what? This has got to be. What's his name's? This has got to be Simon's fucking alter ego here. But they played Thursday. Otherwise, the Packers would play on my Monday because I'm here in the Philippines. So we lost. We lost on Thursday. They had Thursday night football. Well, Jack, why don't you punch up Michael? Tell him to come over here for a couple of fucking hours.
Have McFarland run the football team?
Yeah, there you go. Oh, fuck you guys doing over there?
He's going over there and lay down on the ground with the beer.
My fucking
And you
dog
go
ain't
over there and fall over him.
Yeah,
Sweet.
my dog ain't moving. He could play better than you. That's one of those things where logic. It's like forget that shit. And what's torture? What's torture to most of us is that we know that logic is not used well, it's not widespread.
Logic goes out the window.
Oh my god, I'm robbing you, huh? Oh yeah.
Logic. Fucking spring.
We might have to put that unknown dude in a timeout, which I just did. Time him out. That's got to be. That's either Dice. That's either Dice doing that shit, or it's Simon. That's too high.
I don't believe that
I
was Simon.
went off on Simon.
That's too high tech for Michael.
Yeah.
What'd you say there? I fucking lost him.
Yeah, he said he had some bad internet.
We always do. Remember, we used to when we had Michael come on, and we never knew what he looked like for like 2 years. That's because he finally broke down and spent some money on internet. Oh, put him back on there, man. There you go.
Because he's.
Where the hell
he's,
you at? You got the regular
I just
gated tin
blew
roof
him up.
part. Huh? Did you tell Michael to come over here?
I didn't say shit.
Because I'm not doing Friday Heidi's for the third time for nothing.
I just came to yours because I didn't want to go to his.
Oh, there you go, man. I'm quite honored here.
Simon got blown up, and he's like had like a hard pause. He was like,
"What? I don't even know if he's here. We have nobody else on here but us." That kind of looks like that avatar that Christian has. Kind of looks like Michael. You know? You know what would beat a bitch if I lived anywhere near that fucking guy. I'd be in his ear constantly. You got a fucking beer. Why'd you bother getting married? You don't like fucking doing it. Why? I mean, I don't like doing his own wife. He'd rather sit there in front of his friend.
Well, if I was married, I wouldn't try to drink myself to death.
I can understand. Well, he's an alcoholic, but I mean, I can understand if she was some fucking hideously looking like somebody arranged marriage.
Yeah.
When I was in America, and one of my stops, I'd run in this gas station, and this guy got a wife, arranged marriage, and she was a beast, and he was like, "Man, she's okay." I'm like, "What do you mean okay, man? She should be glad she's got you." Shit. But this one guy, dude, these Indian guys that ran a gas station over where I lived. I got to know the guy. Name was Jay. American name was Jay. Well, they opened up this other gas station. I mean, his fucking sister was perfect. The skin tone, the long black hair, all of that shit, man. She said, "Oh, you want to?" She said to me, "Are you one of Jay's classmates?" I'm like, almost. She was freaking gorgeous, dude. So whoever got her through an arranged marriage was the luckiest fucking guy in the world.
Hola, señor.
Yeah, no, they're Indian. That's not Spanish.
No, I'm talking to Jack. He was.
What did I do?
No, you were hiding a little, but I saw your eyes, so I say, "Hola, señor."
Yeah, where you at,
My,
man? Where
my,
you broadcasting from?
yeah. I'm
Where you
broadcasting
got?
in front of my house.
Well, you had a internet cafe or something?
I'm using Globe for my internet
No matter what you got over here, it's fucked up. I had to, Jack.
because my Wi-Fi is straight trash.
I had Globe last year, and when I was out at Bonga, remember that guys when I was there, I had better reception there than I do here.
Mm.
That was $13 a month.
I had Domo, which is like 599 pesos a month for unlimited.
You know
But
what?
it's not working, and plus the power company. Shit.
People over here, there's no way that they could ever come in
Oh,
with
dude.
internet
I was hoping that dog got blazed by a fucking car.
They could never come in with internet like we got it in America because people couldn't afford it.
It's just straight trash. No matter what company you use, it's straight trash.
Whatever one fucking strokes you the best way, I guess.
The energy company, straight trash. Because my computer, it's turned on right now.
I gotta learn to ask questions.
The TV says it's got a signal, but there's nothing on the screen.
Why ask
The
why?
keyboard it's all flashing and shit, but it ain't doing nothing.
I haven't mastered the process of acting like you don't know what's going on. I just
You haven't mastered the process of shit not working.
blind following the blind. Yeah, I haven't. Shit. I just find there is no positive outcome, a realistic outcome to questioning anything here. It's fucking not.
Exactly.
I
Yes,
mean, really.
sir.
I just sometimes I try to defy logic. I can't do that. I'm not a superpower.
And you can't keep trying to grasp it, and
Well,
you lose your mind. It's just like this.
man,
You're just gonna just say this is it's fucked up.
that's because everybody over they don't know either. It's like, okay, I'll shut up and listen. Where's the explanation? And then it just confuses you more. They might as well throw breadcrumbs. I'm so fucking lost.
Exactly.
So where's sexy Simon? He hasn't been here. Now we let him back in the fold here, man. He's not here. Was he waiting for us to break down and fucking tell him what a great bird guy he is and all that shit?
He might be feeding his ducks or
What time is it?
doves or
About
what it was.
4 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock
pigeons.
at my place, so it's 3 p.m. at his place.
Which you're an hour before him, right?
But he's gonna say he's cooking
I'm,
dinner or something like that.
I'm 1 hour
There ain't
past him.
there ain't nothing more important to him like a conversation aside from his wife, because he don't get very much day to day man on man kind.
If he's on a live stream, he'll take his phone and face it towards her while she's cooking and show her ass. I'm like,
You know what? He's always, you
that,
know what? He's always done that. He thinks of himself like he's the fucking the Notre Dame, like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, And I'm
yeah,
thinking to
he's
myself, but the ass he shows is like that of a fucking 10-year-old boy. So I don't understand that one.
oh fuck.
Well, I know there's some people interested, not me, but there are some. I just don't want to do the time. But I mean, I don't. It's like what's the basic body here? The basic body here is mediocre titties, a 15-year-old's ass. That covers just about everybody.
Mm,
But you have some of these guys that act like they never seen nothing before.
because in the Philippines here, I'm pretty sure it's hard to find a girl
I gotta
with
drain the
a
monster.
nice ass and nice tits.
Hard to find. Fuck, they grow on trees here. I'll be right back. You guys converse. I gotta go.
One beer too many. So you're a dancer, huh?
Around.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
My Christmas tree is up.
Mine comes up with the 23rd December.
What is that PvP? Who is their teeth on that PvP?
I
What
show
is-
you. I show you another one.
Mm.
Are those the people from Ohio?
That's my sexy girlfriend.
But why
That's a beautiful girl.
is it from Ohio?
No, it's from down south,
Yeah.
Ohio
maybe
PvP.
Florida or Texas. Oh boy, that's
Another sister from
down south.
Ohio. What happened to Bald's eyes? What happened? and another, the one you're gonna use again.
I could take my glasses off and creep you out.
Bro's about to get some funny peas. Ohio. The people from Ohio. What is the water sound? The teeth is so big.
Yeah, you got a
People
kid.
from Ohio. It's just the effect. The man from Ohio.
Boy.
He's showing me some
Huh?
funny TV.
Well, he disappeared, so I didn't creep him out. That's good.
I'm gonna pop this one open. They sent me my refills here in record time. But I got this can here. It's got the dent on the bottom side, so I'm fearing this thing's gonna spew all over me, man.
Your son didn't think my girlfriend was very sexy.
You didn't? Which one?
Get them teeth fixed.
I showed him all three of them.
Oh, you did?
I
Thank
wasn't
you.
I was gonna show my creepy eye, but he disappeared.
You damaged them, man. What the fuck is this? Nobody watching. Can you believe this shit? Fucking no haters here. Not even a twit in the Philippines is here.
Yeah, but it's not actually true because I have YouTube open.
Oh yeah. Well, you're monitoring my guest list here.
Yeah, but it says you
Yeah.
have 0 viewers, but I am a viewer.
You do.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're watching your ass then. You know, I'd like to see. I'd like to see Vincent come and visit. Huh? I mean, you never know who's
I
gonna.
just see Vincent come up.
You mean Vincent, who is with Michael sometimes?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Vincent tough. And we come to my panel sometimes, and we talk for about I don't know, sometimes 14 hours.
Fuckers. That's uncanny, man. The black version of fucking that's scary, you know. I used to love the. I used to love
Well,
the.
I found a new girlfriend in Vietnam.
Oh,
Okay, and I'm trying to learn the language, but my translator does not work in Vietnam.
is that Gary?
Yeah,
This translator don't work nowhere in the fucking world.
Has he found a girlfriend in Vietnam now?
Hey, listen.
supposedly.
Ah,
How could
last
he find a
last
girlfriend in
la- last
Vietnam?
week it was Thailand.
Listen, he had his
And then in
landlord.
Thailand with
The
all
people-
the curly things.
The people he rents us room from are from Vietnam. How can that not rub off on you in 20 years?
Oh, drag it. Just
You doing
drag
over there,
it.
Goofy?
Okay.
My son likes doing his Twitter thing. I'm always he does these
My-
things that
My water dispenser getting taken inside.
water. No way. What do you need water? Who needs water, man? Shit.
It's a pig. I'm gonna beat this dog.
It should be
The
over
water
here.
dispenser's not getting cold, so I think I gotta take it apart tomorrow and clean it out.
They got labs and golden retrievers over here, and the other day one was running toward my way, and I stopped. I stamped my foot, and that fucker turned around, split.
If you yell the word shit,
Shit.
they'll stop.
Well, they laid a couple of yard cigars right in front of my neighbor there, but somebody stole the mirror off my sister-in-law's in the click tonight, and they were telling me, oh, you can't park your motorcycle because you might hit these mama's concerns. You might hit these water lines. But look what happened to home. I put mine out there, one of the nose down. Keep. Oh, this here. I'm telling you, man. If I had the opportunity, I'd fucking do that tonight. Jesus,
Yeah.
how many? Uh oh, somebody got a private message there. What do you think it might be? Back in 5 minutes, need a smoke. That's my engineer. Damn. I got no
This fucking dog.
gear's working. Gotta be working. Oh, there's three people now. That means Simon, Twit in the Philippines is probably there, and Michael. That might be your guy there. That what's his name? What's his name, Jack? I forget the guy's name. Uh, Scorpio or some shit like that, right? What's the guy's name, man? You guys talk to him all the time. I forget his.
This is the guy in Australia.
Nah, he lives in Maryland, something like that.
Retro.
Retro. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna divert my plane when I go back home and go visit him for a couple of days.
Oh, okay. When you gonna go, man? You got your
I
state
think
thing
about
correct?
February, but I got some things to take care of, but
So
things
you
I don't
still?
want to talk about
Yeah, yeah.
on here.
uh, I already know. Okay. Yeah. I don't think you'll have as much as the garden variety person because of the. But anyway, yeah, I was thinking of doing that with Kiko too because I got to go back for my son's wedding. That's next September 27th. I didn't want to have to bring any long sleeve apparel. But where Kiko's from, my great grandfather, my dad's side of the family, most of them are there. My my grandfather's first cousin is my third cousin. She just passed away. But my grandfather's cousin had the same name as my grandmother after my grandfather married her, so it kind of threw me off. But there's a hardware store near him with my last name on it. I have never ever met anybody with my last name that wasn't within the immediate family. So I sent a message to the hardware store and I asked my great grandfather's name was Giuseppe Joel, and his brother's name was Jack, and what Italian name Jack was. So I'm not clear as to how many kids were in their family. But yeah, well, I'll explain it to you, Craig, in a second here. So I don't know I don't know um, what family offspring he had. So I've been near people with my last name, but I've never actually connected with any of them. And all they told me there was thanks for reaching out, because I'm trying to find out the the wife of my what would that be great great uncle. Their last name was Carini or some shit. I forget. So I was talking with a young lady. She probably was in her upper 30s or 40s because her grandfather was my great great uncle. Most of my uncle's family moved um, to Pennsylvania and settled there. My grandfather and my uncle moved on. One went to Ohio. My grandfather came up here, or came up to Wisconsin. But anyway, Craig, I had the wrong time. Just like last week, I had the wrong time. I scheduled it at p.m., not a.m. for you guys, for the West. So I went and I corrected it, and I left you a message on the phone. I don't know if you got two Craig parishes on there or what. Yeah. Well, I decided after that little um, thing, I already had enough beers in me. I thought I better get this going now before I fucking lose control. But I saw your message on there. I just didn't. I rebooted it for. Um, I haven't changed my computer here over to where I am because of the Social Security thing, but apparently I had it set for it said 72 hours or something. I'm like, what the hell is this shit? So deal, they're sleeping down there, man. So anyway, I um, I redid it, which meant it booted away. It got rid of whatever conversations running before, but I had thought I already had you on Messenger. When in fact I don't know if I did or not, but I re-put one on there because your avatar shows you a shadow. I see the corners of the wall at your place, but the only thing I make out about from you is your hair, the outline. Yeah, 13 hours. I'm like, what the fuck? 13 hours would put me. Oh, there's my sweetheart right there, man. She better come on today, man. I'm telling you. Timmy, you gotta show up. Timmy with the beautiful beside the love songs. Come on, Timmy. Do me one favor, man. I've been to your live stream, so it's your turn to come to mine. Any case, any you guys out there, man, she's a very sweet person that is deserving of a good man. So Timmy, you can even what? Well, you heard me. Listen to me. I don't ever say shit because it sounds good. I mean what I say. So if I say that you are an exceptional person, then you are. I don't say shit to be saying it, man. I really don't. I've never done. I've never been that way. So you should come and visit my live stream. I used to come visit yours a lot of them. Man, no laughing here. You never know, man. I may be instrumental, and I wouldn't steer you wrong either. If there were people on my channel that weren't worthy of you, I would let you know. But what's today's excuse? Let me see. Yes, man. Hmm. Well, you should, man. The problem with women in particular, even Filipinos, is that they always think you got to have this gorgeous fucking figure with these amazing clothes to be a good catch for someone. I would never say of all the people that come visit me, I wouldn't say, "Hey, man, this guy needs a woman," knowing the guy's fucked up in the head. I wouldn't say that. So let's see. You got to come up because I got four in the background. They probably came over from McFarland's live stream. But my construction has gotten to the. I think they're pilings. So I didn't go out there today, because get tired. I can't sit still for long. You know, I'm out there like 20 minutes because my back is pretty bad shape.
Hey, Craig. Hey, Timmy.
Greg, you here yet, man? Come on, I meant uh,
What is that?
that's yeah. My son asked me what that avatar was, Christian. That's one of Christian's girlfriends. He sure don't go out with them for their teeth. He's a different breed, man. I tell you, I don't know what the hell I expect from him. Picking me up at the airport with some fucking horse hat or some shit. Do they have filet fish at your McDonald's, Christian?
Yeah, I had fish fillet from McDonald's before,
I don't
but
have one here.
I don't think it tastes the same as the
They got
fish
tartar
I
sauce.
make.
They got tartar sauce here, and they have filet fish. And the idea behind a franchise is that you can go anywhere in the world and have your comfort food.
Yeah, but they also have like in Norway we have a special mustard sauce in McDonald's that I love, but they don't have that in any other countries.
I don't get it. So yeah, the idea you should be able to leave America and go to whatever and have the same thing. They don't do the fish here, and then the hamburgers they don't put. So there's got to be this great tariff, a massive tariff on fucking ketchup because the first time I got tired of I like Jollibee, but I got tired of it, so I said let's go to McDonald's. So my wife ordered the food, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? It's the same Thousand Island like on a Big Mac. Why don't they have ketchup? But like I said before, Christian logic. Logic. You ask that question, they'll go, we don't know. That's policy. Oh my God, Christian. Timmy said hi to you, even though I should give her the time out here for her. Oh.
There's something I found on the internet, Timmy.
Yeah, it scared the fuck out of everybody. Craig, Michael just gave me a second freaking intro to his live stream. What do you think that means to me tonight, man? I'm kidding. Timmy, you got to come up here. I'm getting real. Tonight is the most opportune time for you to come on. I might be able to hook you up with a decenter guy more than me, but that's kind of tough. I'm writing horror stories, and you're giving me an image. Oh, I mean with that, yeah, okay.
What about this one, Timmy?
Yeah, freaking fucking. The face looks like a guy I used to work with. Oh, fucking woke up you woke up the dean now.
What up, ladies?
Road faster. I can rest.
I'm up early today for a reason, right?
Yeah, man. Well, you get a boner or what?
I gotta do some. They're gonna do some mapping at the hospital.
Gonna do what?
Mapping, vein mapping. They're gonna do this
Oh,
bypass.
Hey, Ronald.
bypass
What's
with
up,
your
Big
veins.
Joe? I know that was you in that beautiful place.
Bypass with your veins.
Yeah, I got clogged arteries, so they're gonna bypass them because they're too bad.
Okay. They took a vein or an artery out of another leg or whatever. Is that how that works?
No,
What?
they're gonna use the veins that's in there and go around it to run that clot.
Okay. Well, it's all. You have to forgive me because it's all news to me.
Oh, you ain't never around. When
No.
you should be up, you asleep.
Well, fuck you. Come on, man. You're gonna be on the schedule too.
I've been there. I know how
Maybe
difficult it is
so
trying to be up in the daytime with
there you
regular
go.
folk.
But yeah, regular folk. But you're in America with nothing to do, But
I was gonna
gotta
call you
remember,
yesterday and have you watch the game with me, but I know you were asleep.
yeah, right. I even forgot my team was on.
Huh?
I even forgot my team was on, but I can watch YouTube when they win. When they lose, I don't gotta watch. I don't gotta experience the pain.
Well, we didn't know we were gonna lose at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, no matter, man.
All I had to do was turn my laptop
Dude,
around and face the TV, and you
hey,
good to go.
you know what it's like over here? You rant and raving and screaming. They think you're fucking crazy.
No, they do the same thing for their basketball team.
What's Timmy say here? Uh, yeah, she's pretty young. She's a meth chick.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you were waiting, Craig. I decided to
What's
come
up,
on
Greg?
because Kiko had to go. His mother's having surgery, broke her hip. She's like 100, so he couldn't make it. So Christian was on here.
Hmm.
Jack's probably over there taking abuse at Michael's.
Right. I'm just up. I gotta be there. What in 3 hours?
Oh my God! If things could only work out my way here. Fuck. Oh, anyway, Timmy, you gonna come on here live? Don't quit cheating me now. You're becoming a D teaser.
Dude,
Timmy. Timmy feels because she ain't got on her best freaking attire that she's not gonna be attractive. You still waiting for my? Well, that's cool, mate. Still waiting for my live stream, man. Still writing, huh?
I was here.
Well, you came on late. You came on late then, Craig. You came an hour late almost.
Well, I was there first. I put my happy hands up when I was on the
Oh,
notification.
there you go for Timmy. What ain't for Timmy, huh? Oh my God.
But that was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. When I saw that you was gonna be on the 29th, I was like, damn, I gotta be in and out.
Dude, I walk up to I exercise. I'm still getting a belly here developing, but I still in the morning instead of getting up so early, I'll walk up to there. It's about a 20-minute walk, so it's all for the better. I mean, I gotta have.
Do something.
Oh yeah, shit, man. I mean, I sit around too much. My feet get too swollen up from lack of circulation. So I either gotta lay down or I gotta get up and move. So I choose to move.
Yeah, that's one thing you never get used to, walking on swollen feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, if I drink too much Coca-Cola that day, I'll listen. Oh, come on with this stuff, Timmy. My God.
Well, hopefully after this surgery, it'll be back to normal.
Well, yeah, man. When you figure you'd be back here? Son of a bitch, man.
Oh man, this ETA is whack. I got dental appointment in November the 8th. They're gonna get extractions and then wait for dentures. Then 1,000 fittings and make sure that you get the bite right. Ain't no telling.
What are you fucking dental? Why even bother with that shit? You can get that over here.
Tony, you don't pay for it if you don't have to pay for it.
Ain't that much when you gotta pay for it here.
I don't want to come over to the Philippines with no damn teeth.
It ain't, man. You come on. Oh, Chris's
I
wife.
ain't a native.
Hey, Chris's wife came over. Chris's wife he had her on here, and she never top teeth.
That's his wife. That ain't her. That ain't my mouth.
I'm getting rid of mine. That's $48 a month. It's cheap, but if I'm not in the house to take care of it, fuck that, man.
Tony, you remember now. I'm 100% disabled. You take advantage of your benefits. You don't spend money.
I'm just saying, man. Why pay an annual fucking thing and
Well,
majigger of
I was coming back home anyway, remember?
yes.
What up?
What time did you get home last night?
Oh, shit.
Well, I recognize that voice.
That's for your Paul. Please fuck about now. Let me see. It was about 30 minutes.
He
I
was
took the
pimping.
back way home because, coming down Wheaton doing rush hour.
Well, Craig, you missed like 4 weeks. Hey, Timmy, I've asked you. Very pleased. I've asked Timmy. Please, Timmy, come on. Timmy, I'm begging you, man. I'm in my freaking knees here. I got these fucking Avatar fuckers, but the brother-in-law and father-in-law, I think they're downstairs drinking their fucking Red Horse. I don't know.
Grand final, huh, Craig?
Grand final, man. You getting excited reminds me of my son getting doofy here. Let me see if he's.
Yeah, he had 8 beers last time, Craig.
I'm getting fucking pissed here. I'm counting. I'm trying to count here. I pulled out a couple extra because of the family festivities. And remembering what a chance I could have had, but I passed up on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fucking 7. I'm on number 8. What's that? Need to sleep? Get the fuck out of here. No, you don't. You're young. You're a young man. What do you mean? Hell yeah. It was like 4 weeks before you came on here again.
No, he was here last week, and
Yeah, that was the first time in 4 weeks.
Ah, okay.
And fuck with me. I may have had a couple in me, but I remembered. See, Timmy don't answer me back no more either. Right. You're not done with your writing, huh? Writing what? All these fucking avatars here. We welcomed what's his face back into the fold. He has made an appearance. I might have to put him back on the naughty list. Put him on the naughty list again, Christian.
Okay.
Put him on there. Oh man, I gotta watch that. Oh, guy told me he cut my uvula. That's that little skin that hangs down top of your mouth.
Hmm.
He said he cut it down to where by the top there. But man, sometimes if I don't do it right, man, it shit chokes. Yeah, I'm already starting everything. 8 a.m. That's 8 a.m. What are on a round robin tournament there where you schedule, if your team's on at 8 and they win, they're back on at 11? What's that like? What's that like? Is he like something? What are you talking about? Your family night there? Yeah. Ain't that funny how that extra entertainment uh, makes us a bit different, in our day to day. When it's hard to thoroughly enjoy stuff without getting somebody fucking with you for it. Yeah, hour 21 without Timmy. 6 people. Now Vincent's there, Simon's there, Maria's there. Sister-in-law might be on there because she knows have this channel. I'm supposed to be sleeping in there. Yeah, I told you he was here. Fucking told you. Yeah. Oh, Craig, nothing's more important than this show, man. Told you there, man. I took you off the naughty list there, Simon. I don't know if you got up here before Christian had a chance to put you back on it.
We see your comments, Simon.
Yeah, man. We see him. I took you off there, man. Maybe Twit in the Philippines didn't tell you. When I was younger, I used to think, man, when you get older, you got everything together. I guess I was wrong. Uh, yeah, see, power cut. Yeah, two of them. You're in two of what? Two of what? You're in two of what? Uh, that's what did they say they got some COVID action going on in Cayenne de Oro. So my son's gonna wear a mask to school again. I could just imagine. Not everybody here's up to speed on shit.
Yeah, just wait. It's going to roll up again.
I got the neighbors. Yeah, but they ain't gonna shut down the world for this shit. They didn't do that for the Spanish flu. That fucker killed more than all they were worried about with this COVID thing was the tally. They wanted to beat Spanish flu. I got these neighbors next door, and they listen in here.
I think even that the honey badger killed more than
Let me veer out of the fridge. No, just go.
illness itself. So.
Honey badger.
Yeah, we say honey badger instead of.
Go get me one on the fridge. Oh, I hate that fucking kid's 8 years old, can't run downstairs. He's down kneeling. He's kneeling on the carpet like he's Alibaba here. He's in the fold, and yeah, I might have had it before. I swear, I was come home from the hospital 2020, and I was fucking gagging and choking, all kinds of shit. And both times after I had my shot, I had chest pains. And these guys looked at me, the doc and the pharmacists and doctors. You know, fuck, I was gonna die, man. Same time I'm supposed to be back here. I was supposed to come back here when my kids, my son and my wife came back here in 1919. I was going back here in 2021. Uh, you talk about, and I used to watch one channel. This chick used to say, "Oh well, you know, I was a lawyer in the Philippines. I'm usually up on this and that. Well, how come you're not telling everybody that they got to have this from the barangay where your loved one's coming? They got to have an okay for that." And she'd know what the fuck I was talking about. So there, that much for the person that knew everything, right? But she used to used the shit out of me watching her. Adventures in America, or some twat like that.
Upa.
That's Greek. Upa. Upa. I had a friend that's Greek growing up.
Yeah, I've been to Greece 2 times in my life.
Uh, the sheep are not safe tonight. So what's happening with Teal, go get me a beer, please. Downstairs. You got a freaking god to pray to here? Go down there and get me. Boy, that kid's getting big, man. So, I'd go there someday myself, man. My friend's brother went there when they were kids. We were about 15, maybe 16, and we used to party all night with his uncle. Couldn't speak English, and the neighbors, Mexican, didn't know English, but yet we had a good time. And he had the best time I ever had, actually. 26, huh? Venomous. Yeah, you know what? I like the seriousness of these individuals in charge, and then you go they preach to get it, then you get it. You get it, and you got fucking chest pains. They act like I couldn't tell you why. What the fuck out of here, man? You're telling me that the only time you should tell somebody is like they're so sure that this thing's gonna help you. It's fucking bullshit. And I'm here to tell you, fucking shit nearly killed me. I like to slap the fuck out of the guy that told me it would fucking help me. It almost killed me, and I ain't bullshit. That doctor here, when I went through the um, go get me out of the freezer. Come on, thank you. When I went there and told them what happened to me, they're all like, pharmacist was surprised, but nobody was knowledgeable enough to give me anything that made me feel good. You know. And then the doctor here, thank you. What'd you do? Like teletransport down there the fastest?
Hey, Dennis.
So, I thought to myself, hey Dennis, hey, you know, You think what you're going to get is because everybody tells you. It ain't like that. And the doctor here, the general practitioner, I had to get all these doctors signed off on all this shit before I had surgery for the uvula. Oh, did you have a booster shot? I thought, fuck you, did I have a booster shot? Fuck no, I didn't, and I'm gonna tell you why. Same shit I've been saying here. You can't answer me. You can't give me an answer. If you can't give me an answer to the fucking thing you insist that I should have, then fuck that.
It's okay that you're working, Dennis. That means more bacon for us.
You gonna swear? Go to swear, man. Hey, look, this is the third week doing that 91st live stream, so you guys should come on. You and Timmy and all that shit. We'll just do the private, then you can talk your ass off. But, you know, understanding. You know what? I love being here. I love everything about being here. But when it comes to logic and understanding, you're in the wrong fucking place. You just are, man. You're gonna leave with more questions than you came in with. Got 8 now, man. You know all the, you know all the what do you call it? Are here now, right? Who gives a shit if you're working? Take time out for your friends. Your friends have taken time out for you. There you go. Yeah. Matter of fact, Craig has had a few videos put out. His wife does even more than him. So give him a look see. 9. Oh my God.
Haven't seen him yet, Dennis.
I haven't seen who.
The G-Man.
Who's the G man?
Gary, I guess.
Oh. Shit. Hmm. Yeah, tax base, huh? I primarily like to be left the fuck alone. I just think that I've worked long enough and put up with enough shit and worried too much about having my shit in order. I'd like to go through one day here where nobody bugs the fuck out of me. What is a G man? Don't know, man. Go check out Craig's channel, and you can. His wife's got one also. I upped my unbeknownst to me because my oldest son doesn't say nothing, but here they don't. In America, they don't give you that child tax care credit anymore. So there, that was a big discount. So when he said, "Oh, this is what you get back," I was like, "Is that it? What the hell, man?" Well, I wasn't there last year to do it. My son was. So yeah, it's coming. Ain't cutting my pension. They're just gonna make it fucking valueless. Dennis, when people or governments start to do that, you talk about assassinations taking place. You can't keep fucking stepping on the neck of everybody and not expect nothing to happen. People in people in the world now aren't as willing to fucking sit there while you fuck them over. And is it worth it if you lost your life or your place? Then fuck yeah, it is. You're fucking with too many. If it's something that somebody could use down the road to bring awareness to things, there's too many people out there that just go, well, it's okay. It don't affect me. Well, it all does, though. If you take something and you change it to where that person All this is going to be digital, from paper to digital. But if you take away somebody's lifeblood that they've been counting on, and they've worked for it, well then you better be praying to God nothing happens to you. You cannot keep fucking with people without something happening to you. And it's so tiring that your general public isn't the best interest to the people that are making the changes. It's for their self-involved bullshit where they're making the changes. I got a pension. No, I didn't have any of the, I should have bought it. I was going to buy the whole garden. They had a two buy one, take one, but the thing with those guys is I didn't know what the expiration date is. Usually when they offer that kind of thing, I just got this fear that they're going to, Biden's fucking please. It becomes apparently clear here. It's how, and it's so obvious, these fuckers that bend and break the rules and they do what they want to do. And if you or I did it, we'd be in fucking prison. But they do it. And everybody's like, oh, well, what do you expect? What the? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, my. I'm glad I am where I am here. I really am. I just cannot believe how people keep putting up with somebody else's bullshit and they swallow it. And, if you took a person right now and he was sitting in front of me trying to convince or talk me into that bullshit, I'd literally beat the fuck out of him. Probably kill him. Oh man. When you have worked your whole life and somebody tries to take that with you by hook or crook, man, you wonder where are all these people that assassinate people when shit really matters? Before it was a difference of opinion, but this shit is just like, it's unbelievable. What's his name? Leaving already, huh? Fucking ain't come on tonight, man. What? Told her off. Yeah. You know what? You really gotta have her look. What's what here? What's more important? Racking your fucking head because you got it made, or seeing what's actually happening. I can tell you, if you're like early 50s like you are, Simon, you got to stop doing those shit that's going to send you to the grave. And it matters because I'm here. That smoking, that's going to fucking kick your ass. When you hit 60, then you'll go, oh shit, I really should have changed. I can't emphasize that enough. I was one of those people that thought, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm going to do what I want to do. But when you get older, you struggle for that. That's what you really want, but you're not there, and you never will be there. I honestly believe that if I wouldn't have quit, I'd be dead right now. Honest. I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah, my doctor said I need to quit so much of the food I'm eating. So if I would quit all that, I could eat.
Bird feed.
Yeah. Oh. If I die when I'm 70, that's okay.
The problem is with this processed bullshit. You get rid of the MSGs and shit, you give yourself a better shot. Oh, there he is. So I know Craig. I thought I had you on my messenger already.
Nah, I don't know. I got no, I didn't get your
Because
message.
because I see the background and it looks familiar to your living room. Otherwise, I wouldn't know it.
Boo. I've got to adjust a few things.
Hey, hey, let me tell you this, man. I ain't trying to Simon and Dennis. I'm not trying. I'm, I'm telling you guys because one, a few of you guys are right behind me, and I'm telling you, man. I didn't think. I thought, fuck it. I'll quit when I'm ready, and things will be always okay. But I did that, and they're not. They're fucking not.
What
You
are you
know,
doing?
help yourself. Fuck them smokes. I got people going, fuck it, man. It's gonna bug you. It's you get to 60, you're gonna see. You're gonna wish to God that you had fucking stopped that shit. You really are. And what I'm trying to do is save people. You know, the people I know here's lives from self-destruct. I was one of those guys that did. I ain't gonna fucking
Okay.
bother. You know, I ain't gonna bother me.
Right. You're not sleeping?
Telling you, man. Hell, are you know what? You know, every nation, it doesn't matter. These fuckers swallow the same. You could present an argument that's obvious and have it out there. These motherfuckers, they do what they want to do. They do. Oh man, every one of them. The person that's there, and all the people that come up behind them. It's part of the machine. You can't break that fucking machine, no matter what you do. The machine fucking rules. If you have a newbie senator, congressman, you get in there, they tell you to shut the fuck up. They're gonna pass whatever bill. They're gonna do you a favor, going, "Hey, I'll pass that if you pass mine, or vote for mine." That's what they do. If you're thinking it's gonna work out any other way, you're in fantasy land. So, Craig, what's up with the family here?
Not much. The boys just got up making a wrap or some shit. What are you making, Edward? He's
I
making a
mean,
wrap.
you making a rap.
Yeah, like,
You
whatever.
can't have that. You can't have that.
Why?
No.
The daughter's doing
Rap,
something,
rap mostly on the subject is hatred. That's what they do.
I don't
That's
know,
what they do.
with the bloody round Greek bread or pita bread or whatever it is, and
Pita bread. I like
cheese,
pita.
cheese and salami probably, and I don't know, something else, tomato maybe. I don't know.
Something else.
It's too far away. I woke up, I was asleep because I checked your bloody thing and it said
Yeah,
13,
I saw that.
said
I saw
10,
that.
10:25. So I thought I'm going to bed to get a good sleep because I got a huge day tomorrow. But then I'm thinking I'll just start now.
I see. Start your day now. That's a plus for me, isn't it? But when I saw your thing on there, all of a sudden I look and I go, "What do you mean 13 hours? What the fuck is I did? What do you?
That's what I
know,
thought. 10:25
Well,
it had, on the
dude,
30th. I checked 3 times today.
then you know that ain't right. You got on if that's
No,
happened to me.
I thought maybe you'd gone back to Saturday
No,
mornings, my time, your time, to accommodate all your friends in America. So they're
no,
at
no.
night, so you could get like more viewers. I don't know.
Most of the folks, if not almost all of the folks I talk to are on the time zone where I'm at night now. They're in the morning.
Okay, well that was
Yeah,
my thinking. I don't know.
yeah. fucking America. Fuck that. I ain't gonna. Well, as long as I'm gonna vote for whoever keeps my checks coming. That's what I'm voting.
Man.
I just, I mean, I would get so fucking dizzy for these fuckers trying to explain this shit to me, man. Because it ain't no different than like 1972. It was the same fucking way. When you tell me to do something a certain way and I do it, but it's nowhere near the outcome is nowhere near what you said it was gonna be, then they got problems, man. Back then I go, oh well, maybe the next guy. But what this is, they have one party take this shit one direction, next one comes in and loop that fucker back so far. It's like starting at ground zero
Good
again.
night, Timmy. Have good sleep.
Timmy's leaving me now. God
Sleep,
damn.
yeah, I think.
Oh shit. Yeah, Timmy ain't never gonna show me no love here, huh? Oh my god. I guess I just ain't good enough, huh?
It's all about timing.
Yeah. That's why I like how I always say it's I like who I got because you
Good night, Timmy.
know, yeah. Timmy ain't never gonna grace us with her presence on that.
I liked your harmonica, Christian. Thanks for replying.
Mr.
Thanks.
Harmonica? Mr. Harmonica?
I think you got what I was saying. That's good.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm gonna be drunk already.
You can handle it.
It's a big day. It's going to be the hottest grand final since 1998. It's supposed to be 29 degrees here today. So, and we had
So
two injuries last Friday when we won. So, one did his knee and the other one did his hamstring at training. So, two very important players out. Brought one guy back in who hasn't played for 7 weeks in the seniors. So, I'm very nervous already. It doesn't start till 2:30 in the afternoon, which is like, I don't know, what's the time now? It's like 13 and a half hours and I'm on the booze already now, so it's going to be a big day.
well, I'm done worrying about where I am being the best place. All I give a shit now is that my Social Security checks keep fucking coming. I'll vote for whoever the fuck that is. I don't give a shit if fucking what's his name's got a Harris, the most ridiculous fucking undereducated fucking vice president we ever had, ever. How can anybody say, well, North Korea's our ally? What the fuck is this bitch been smoking? I mean, that's so fucking embarrassing, man. Nobody said that. But if those were Republicans, holy shit. Then when they go to the border, the bitch,
North
NBC,
Korea is not America's ally? I thought they were.
they got Lester Holt on TV and he says, have you been to the border? And she starts laughing, her little fucking thing, get out of shit. Oh, I don't know what you want me to say. Have you been to the border? Yes, I've been to the border. We're going to go to the border. So she doesn't go where the problem is. She goes El Paso where there's no problem. Oh, fucking stupid fuckers. And she wants. You imagine if they bounce Biden, have that stupid bitch in there? Oh my god,
Make no difference.
dude! No, but she shows her fucking cards. You know what I mean? She's like it makes anybody with a fucking brain go, what the fuck is this bitch doing?
Yeah, but they're all controlled, so it will make absolutely no difference whoever it is.
But she would play the card. Oh, they do this because I'm black. Fuck you. You're fucking Indian and something else, bitch. Ain't no fucking African American. Get the fuck out of here. The thing is, blame. It's always somebody. Instead of somebody going, well, I dropped the ball. They only do that if they got caught in a fucking orgy having a three-way, you know.
And that's not really an orgy. There's only
Yeah,
three.
a minor one. Not that the shit the Romans did was big time. Caligula.
1, 2, 3, 4 lined up.
Yeah, you know, I mean, had so much action. You get, what's her fucking name? I don't remember her hair color. But you know, the saddest thing is that people swallow that bullshit every fucking time. Every time.
Because they've been conditioned since they're 2 years old.
That's like taking somebody with a half a fucking brain and telling them what you want to do, and they go, okay, I had alcohol in me. Oh, yeah, I agree. I Jesus Christ. Oh man. All right, so who we got here? I'm losing track of this shit here, man. I sent you a message, Craig. Did you see that message?
I don't even know where to look for it.
On your messenger. On your messenger.
No, I never use it.
Well, hey, no wonder.
Do I have one? I don't even know if I have one.
Well, I saw you on there, and I said, I explained why the time thing was.
It wasn't on me text messages.
Yeah, it was on Messenger. That's it. So
Nah, I never go there.
okay, because your avatar was, I could see the silhouette of you with the picture frames you have in the background.
Nah,
So
okay.
I could have swore I had yours already though.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember shit.
Social Security's well, it ain't going out for me there, Dennis. It's going out for my kids and every. I'm like the last of the Mohicans here. Listen, you want to talk about some people have had the rug pulled out from underneath them for so long that we haven't had a good assassination in a while. But you watch, you watch, you. I don't know if you say good. Good would be the word, but you watch. You keep fucking with people taking their livelihood or something they've earned, and then you tell them how it's gonna be. There's gonna be somebody in such dire straits. They're gonna say fuck that, and they're gonna end that bullshit. I'm talking about people here that work, man. Well, not working. You kidding me? That'll never change. Jesus, God forbid, in America, you ever question the ability or the desire of somebody that's on something. But you know, into their defense, and I don't agree. They they've been given no other fucking who who in the right mind when there's different requirements to maintain what they got when they got to work, when in fact there's no incentive for them to work. You know, I believe that like a moderate, you still need to have certain social services to keep everything afloat. But as soon as you start to question a particular person or demographic, you're fucked. I am glad that I'm at the point in my life that I'm at, the age I'm at. But you cannot keep fucking kicking people. You can't keep kicking.
Of course they can. They've been doing it for thousands of years.
Well, sure they have, but what I'm saying is the end or an altered outcome is gonna happen because of that.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, but it's like your amendment with guns and everything, and everyone's entitled to defend himself in case the government goes nuts. But you realise now, even if you wanted to do something, you're taking guns to a drone fight. They got you fucked completely.
Uh,
Really, you think about it.
yeah,
They got,
I hear you. I'm not discounting that or disbelieving that. You know, but that seems like the ones that make the rules, um, They don't think of that. They just make them because they're making because it sounds good. They don't realize what an impact their decisions are having on people's livelihoods. People are getting more desperate than ever. You know what? And you're gonna get that one ticker like that movie. Who's that movie with uh oh, fuck, what's his name? His father was like 102 when he died or something. Kirk Douglas. He's in his son was in that movie Fallout or Falling Out.
Falling down.
Yeah, Falling Down, where he just had
Good
enough of
movie.
shit. He had enough. He had enough of that shit going on. So enough. We ain't debating bullshit anymore. He had enough. That could very, very easily happen. Let's not confuse that with somebody with this jihad bullshit. Wanting to fucking throw a bomb. But we here as regular folk and high school graduates or whatever that may be, it those it's the difference between a common man's bullshit and other one is that these fuckers they know how to twist words. They know how to recreate a definition for a fucking word or situation. And we keep they keep swallowing it. When in fact, when you're fucking with the machine's gonna tell you how it is. You'll never be able to tell them how. Never. You fuck with people's livelihoods and what means the most to them. It's just don't ever, and I never have, but don't ever think that you're better above anyone else in this world because you're not. None of us are.
Oh, I'm
So,
better than a monkey.
yeah, better than a monkey. Yeah.
Yeah, about
Because
4% better. That's the only difference. It's about 4% in DNA.
yeah, I got 68% more. What do you call that? What was that shit before when time first started? Neanderthal. I got more than 68% of the rest of the world with that. Like I get a credit for it.
Yes, Simon.
Simon, when are you gonna come on here?
How much
It's
you
okay.
paying for a liter, Christian?
To $2.50.
Okay, because we've gone back up to $1.98, $2 here now. We got down to like $1.62 or something about 2 months ago, and now it's back up to $2 a liter. So what's that?
In America, I think it's just $3.50.
$7.40 a gallon or something.
I don't even look at it that no more, man. I don't even.
Every day.
Yeah, well, it's been fucked with so much. Surprised me. Drop it down to $1 a fucking gallon, then I'll be excited. But the reason why you go, why is that? Well, because fuck you. I ain't got time for this. Because. But if we had it there, you remember when you were young and you always heard government say, a windmill electricity created by windmill or natural gas. It's such the way to go. It's so cheap. Well, little did you know back then when you thought it was so cheap that when it becomes a main source of energy or fuel, it's not cheap anymore. Because all these greedy cocksuckers got to make their fucking money. And the answer's to, you don't even have to go through fucking college or have a BA or fucking doctorate, nothing to know what's happening. But, Simon, you got a Christian Christ is risen. We ain't that far from Norway, there. Feathered Friends, Oh my god! Like I was saying earlier before you guys came, logic. Does logic really count? If somebody's got an argument or difference, if you want to call it, if they say, if you do this, you won't have that issue. Just ain't that simple. Just isn't.
Doesn't really
Wish it,
matter.
we,
You
wish
get
it could be. Wish it could be. Like, hey, when they went here, when they went over $1 a gallon, everybody was fucking crazy. So I go to the gas station after work. I'm putting in what I think is $10, when in fact it was fucking more than that, man. So I told the dude, I said, hey, keep these 8 tracks I got, man. I'll be back. I mean, I was honest about it. I'll pay it back, because they didn't double the count, and that was such a fucking. It was something else. We were like, "What do you mean it's over $1?" But anyway, we all know what it is, but none of us can stop it.
But all of us can.
But you watch all these cops.
Everyone, yeah, well, but anyway, very complex, and everything
Yeah,
is lie and bullshit anyway. So it's just part of the experience.
I like how they can do this and that, but they can't tell you the best or final answer
That's
to
exactly
any.
right, Simon. That's it. You've been manipulated since you were born. That's exactly
And
right.
forget about fighting it, because you're just fighting fucking the inevitable. You're gonna get fucked whether you get fucked with Vaseline or not, or dry. People are so used in this world of getting stiffed.
Yeah.
Oh my god. These fuckers over here. These guys next door there, they're burning the midnight oil, man. They're still out there getting fucked up. Program. What else do you have though, Simon? Like I've been saying. You could know and state the obvious, but you really think it matters? I know it doesn't. Because whether you believe it or not, they're gonna find a way to fuck you. Because all the solutions in it is, it's all not that hard. It's all about greed. Greed. Nothing can overcome greed.
Power. It's all about power.
They have gotten into this bigger fucking with people's day to day lives in the start in the 80s. So people are.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter. The world can go fuck itself today as long as Collingwood win. I'll be happy.
I'm telling you guys, man. Oh my god. Maybe some other time in private messages. Holy shit.
It smells so good. I might have to make myself something.
Yeah, when you're gonna listen, Sam, is like what happened to fucking woke. Argentina, dude, they that fucking their currency is so freaking battered. It's like worthless, isn't it? Isn't it worth like dick for fucking value? The,
I don't know. You just lost you. It's frozen.
Yeah.
You're back. You're back.
yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you froze for a bit.
Yeah, I saw that. I was spinning.
Okay.
It's just it doesn't matter what I know what the gallon is when they say it on TV. It's not going to stop me from living, but what it's going to stop is all those that rely on that to make a living.
It doesn't.
I I
You
can
still got
alter.
to do what you do, but you just decide which car you're going to take. Where you go, you take the
Lubricant,
uses a lot
lubricant,
of short fun
lub-
trips and economical.
lubricant or non-lubricant.
That's it. Doesn't really matter. You better waste it on something.
You know, the best and simplest answer in the world don't even need some Harvard fuck. You know, after years of screwing something, you know, to realize how if it just got to work in a steady flow and a steady pace. The problem is greed. People they want to, you know, they're not interested in making 10 million. 10 million. They want to make 25, and they create problems. You know, the supply and demand shit. You if you put a lid on it, but you know, in human nature, I gotta get more than you get. You know,
That's the thing. You can never solve the way it is now. You have to wait till it totally crashes and burn and start a completely new way. Otherwise, it's just going to be the same shit.
man, Venezuela is so fucking, you know,
Yeah,
they're
you
they're
just got to
so
be thankful you're not there. You know.
Yeah, I could go to Argentina, but Argentina requires you can get citizenship there. They require once you acquire their citizenship that you enter and exit with their passport. Now I got a lot of people down there in South America with my last name, but they started coming there. I had a woman on a bus said they started coming in like 1939, and Paraguay, Uruguay, Argentina. There are a few people I'm friends with from down there, but I've never actually met them in person and shook their hand. But it's a cheap ride from America. Here it would be a bit more, but I'm so interested in meeting somebody with my last name I've never met. You know, but they started not the white flight. I don't know what you call it, the brown flight or olive skin brown flight. You know, to get there. And I would just like to enjoy, and I try to enjoy the differences in cultures and getting people here to see outside the box. In fact, they're from mostly Spaniard and or Mexican.
17.
Yeah.
Times. I started when I was my apprenticeship when I was 15.
The, the
Yes.
problem is when you're not programmed, when you fight the system, everybody fights the system, especially when it's you know. But I know here with 5 people we have here, with the 5 people you have here, the
You're
twit
talking about air conditioning, Dennis.
air condition. Yeah, yeah. But really, you know what? When you hear these stories of the or differences, when it comes to people, if you've ever been around a lot of just basic normal people, they do the day to day, man. They don't really dislike you because where you're from. People only have that hatred and dislike because they're taught that way. But when you see through the bullshit, any one of us that barter and trade, remember that system way back where if I had corn, I'd trade you corn for peaches or whatever. That worked out the best. And the problem was when you got all these fuckers that say, well, our way is the way. Us citizens of such and such aren't dealing with that. No, that they're talking about their fucking, like 100, 200 people trying to speak for the millions and the majority. Don't include me in that hate shit.
But sorry, lads and girls,
No
I gotta
way.
go because now I'm going to eat some tacos. Tacos.
You can eat tacos while you're here. What the fuck?
No, I'm making tacos with my brother downstairs.
And
And
Say a question.
You can't do them both? Oh, come on, man.
It's 1 hour a day I get with my brother, you know.
Well, yeah, and he lives downstairs. What a fucking shame.
Well,
All right,
that's how
right,
it
right.
is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're practically married there, ain't you?
No, but
Yeah,
I like some of my
I
families.
hear ya. I like being funny. That Colombian looked mighty fine for me. They all do, man, until you have to
Uh,
start paying for it.
I
Huh?
never trust the female population, Dennis. That's why I'm single, never married. Thanks, Simon. Bye bye.
Legit. Yeah, legit. She might be legit. That's like I might win the lottery. Doesn't matter, man. Everybody has their fucking incentives, right? Golly, 5 people. I probably got the sister-in-law here with the cousins. Everybody behave. Craig, I'm telling you, man. Oh, man. If I weren't 100 years old, I'd have it, man. But then, really, what do you want? What do you want to start over again for? Because really, it takes a lot of effort. Uh-oh. Cat's trying to get in here. I'm going to choke the fuck out of that one. But, what does it take to make people realize their limit? Uh, these fuckers petered out before I was ready. Well, looks like it's just you and me and Ronald Zapatar.
No.
Soon again in PV. What's PV? Private? Yeah, I think so. We're not included. We're not included, man. We're left out in the road. How many got here, man? How long you been on here? Woo!
2 hours.
I'll I'll do the private thing here because yeah, and then I won't have to get rid of the show. So anybody in the background here, if you want to come on, come on. I'll leave the link up in YouTube. But if you want to jump on, you got to jump on because this five folks is quite a thing for me though.
Yeah.
You get some more watch hours.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, the
Just
better,
got out the shower.
the more educated the people, the better. You know.
Tony, I got friends in
What
Louisiana. Now, be
what
coming
what I,
around.
what I mean by that is that you're intelligent enough, you get like double fucked.
Tony, I got friends in old place.
Yeah, some
What
fucking
What the
shit.
lady say to the cop when she stepped to the car and asked him, "Why do you think I'm here?" She says,
You're
"Because you
bored.
got all C's in high school."
Yeah, I hate it when the ways of the world come up here, but
What's up, Dennis? The rib eye master. Where's my scissors at? I had to protect this wound with tape and sandwich bag.
Dennis, you remember we used to think what's her fucking name was legit. That came out to be a farce.
Yeah, well, we ain't going back there. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, that's right. You ain't going back there indeed. When you
Would you once in a while like to be in the right position at the right time to tell somebody how stupid they fucking are when they try to pull a wool over your fucking neck, man?
Yeah, sometimes, but you know that karma word about vengeance.
Yeah, karma's a bitch too here.
That's right.
I gotta be the only guy or the only channel out here. Seriously, with the fact that none of us despise or hate each other like other folks do. I've got
Righto.
I got nothing negative to say about any of the people that come on my stuff.
The last
Puerto, Puerto Vallarta, yeah.
Okay.
I watch this YouTube channel. It's this old white lady she drove down from California to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. But it's been a few years, but nobody messed with her. Yeah, I was. But see, I grew up in the south side of Milwaukee mostly, and nothing but Mexican Puerto Ricans. So
You didn't say the N word, did
217
you?
pints. Hey, 217 pints. That ain't fucking. That ain't the Irish Wonder, is it?
Puerto
No way.
Pereira.
Puerto Vallarta.
Uh,
No way. That's either what his fucking name is. Yeah,
What's up, player? What's up, man?
Puerto
What are you guys doing?
I'm getting ready to go get a damn body mapping for this bypass surgery. They want to see all the veins first.
yeah, Jesus. When's that happening, Ronald?
October 3rd, they're going to go ahead and cut me open.
What about me, Tony?
What, you gonna have your nutsack cracked?
21.7 fine.
Hey! Before you say another incriminating word, man, let me get this to private here.
We're on private.
Okay, hold on. Simon, you can come on and show your Kennedy-looking mug here,
Yeah.
because we are going to stay right here. Let's see, what do I got to do here? I forget, man.
Hey, Tony, you
And
know this hospital has put me in mortal danger.
really,
Yeah, because they told me not to put on cologne and lotion. You're a black man with no lotion? Come on. Ashy Larry.
yeah, that's right, man.
But I got to do what they tell. So,
Fucking bottle of J Bouvet. I pronounced that fucked up, didn't I? And now here, if I end stream, we're good. So, see, Simon said, "Fuck it." He don't want to do this.
I'm wearing this neon.
Well, Neon would figure. All right, man. I'm gonna put us in a private zone here.